Hi, I'm Jonathan Schaffer,
I'm Troy Bolivar.
and this is the good news from Florida Gulf Coast University.
So a lot of you have probably seen Jim from The Office's new YouTube channel, Some Good News.
Dude, he's got a name. It's John Krasinski.
So what we're going to do is we're going to copy pretty much everything that he's doing on his YouTube channel. We decided to do is bring you good news from our entrepreneurship family.
And this entrepreneurship family operates at the Emergent Technologies Institute. And, we're kind of opening this all up to any student here at Florida Gulf Coast University as well. So if any student here that sees this wants to be a part of what we're doing here and sharing the good news, go ahead and give us a ring. We'll go ahead and put our contact information in the description below.
All right.
So here's the good news.
All right, let's get into it. So first,
What's first, Sir Troy?
so part of being a good entrepreneur is taking care of yourself both mentally and physically.
And that's why most of us here at the entrepreneurship program have decided to compete with each other on the Nike Run Club.
Yeah, and the key word is we're competing with each other. It's not against each other because we're all wanting to encourage each other.
It's pretty competitive. Troy, what's the latest results on the Nike Run Club?
As of today, we have Scott Kelly in first place.
Dr. Colleen Robb is in second place.
You have your very own Troy Boulevard in third. And in fourth place, we have Charlene Cilantro.
Hey,
Yo,
how do you say Charlene's last name?
Salento?
Salento.
That's the one. Sorry, Charlene. So we sent out an email this week asking for people to send us some good news that's going on in their lives. We were fortunate enough to have Tony send us an awesome story that he wanted to share with us.
So let's take a listen.
My mustache looks good. What's going on, everybody? My name's Tony, and I got some good news. First, everybody in my household is taking the quarantine seriously. We're all still healthy. We're all still feeling good and being productive. Second, I finally had enough time to grow out this beautiful stash you see right in front of you. And third, I finally found a mentor that's making my reality happen. My girlfriend and I, we've been trying to start this wine wholesaling, importing business, and we've just been, we've had nothing but pushback from regulations, permitting, and pretty much, as my mentor says, there's more regulations in this industry than wrinkles on an elephant's back. But you know what? We were calling people in the area, trying to get some help. And after a few phone calls, we finally found who we like to call our mentor now, Michael. And he's helped us in every step of the way. He's been in the industry for 30 years, and he's happy to help. And honestly, it's made our lives so much easier. And I just can't put to words how awesome it is to find someone willing to help. So if you're struggling, all you gotta do is ask. Someone's out there willing to help you. I hope each and every one of you have a fantastic day. Cheers.
What a great video from our peer, Tony.
I know Tony's always one of those people that he always puts a smile on my face. He's always so outgoing and happy. He's a good guy.
He is. I'm really liking that mustache he's got going on, too.
It is. I like his.
That mustache really gets me thinking, who has the best facial hair at the ETI? So we're going to have a little contest here. If you wanted to go ahead and put in the comments who you think has the best facial hair at the ETI, is it me, Dr. Jason Lordy, Mr. Paul Evans, or another one of the students like Tony? Go ahead and let us know.
So speaking of Dr. Lordy, we wanted to congratulate you on your USOSPI member spotlight.
Congratulations. You
Wow.
earned it.
With all this free time we've had on our hands, a lot of projects have been getting done around the house.
Made a planter and I put some basil, cilantro, and jalapeno peppers up in it.
That's awesome.
There's a lot of people here at the ETI that are also doing these projects, and here are some.
You know, Schaefer, that's a good looking planter you got.
I knew you'd like it.
Once my tomatoes are ready for harvest, I'll get them your way.
Oh man, I'd appreciate that.
You'll be able to make some salsa.
For our next segment, we wanted to do something different and kind of introduce what other people in this community are doing. Alrighty. So for many of you who might not know, at FGCU, we have what we call a class called the Kindness Effect. And I am actually enrolled in that class this semester. And with us, we have my professor, Francesca Donlan. How are we doing, Professor?
We're doing great. We're all getting through this together.
Yes, we are. And we brought you here on the show today to talk about a few different things about kindness being spread throughout the community. And actually one thing that we were tasked to do in our class, and that was to write these kindness cards or share words of kindness with people in nursing homes. And we did so by writing a little note inside greeting cards and then bringing them to those nursing homes.
Yes, so the idea was because the nursing home folks can't have visitors, and that's a lot of them are suffering for that reason. So we had this idea to generate some note cards. So first, the best thing that happened was we got this outpouring of community support. So we collected almost 500 note cards, which is very cool. It was like Miracle on 34th Street. That if anyone's seen that movie where all the mail comes in, it was like that.
Yeah.
So then we divvied it up with all the students, and Jonathan happened to be one of our leaders. So he was in charge of his team, getting his team together, which is like a little bit like herding cats a little bit, but he did it.
It was a little daunting.
It was daunting. And during a pandemic where we all had to stay 6 feet apart and collect cards, but everyone did it, and they did beautiful cards. Some were aspirational, some were very sweet, some wrote poems. You had a nice thing that you did, Jonathan, in your cards, and affirmations, and so we sent them out. We sent them out to 3 nursing homes, and I can't wait to hear back yet. I haven't heard officially the reaction, but they've all gotten them, and we're all really happy.
That's awesome. I'm extremely glad we were able to do something like that, and be able to spread kindness with people who might not be feeling the love from the community as a whole.
Yeah, and I think I just talked to my cousin just before I saw you guys, and she was just really sad, and she was sad about the nursing home situation because her mother recently passed away, and she was thinking, what if that was my mom? And so I said it made total sense to me that she was sad about nursing homes because it's a very sad situation. But instead of feel her feelings, but then go do something. Like, don't just feel sad for the people in the nursing homes. Go write a note to the people in the nursing homes, or
absolutely
go write a note to the front lines, the healthcare workers on the front lines. Hospitals like Lee County are accepting notes. They would love to get notes.
Who would want to participate and write a letter to the people on the front lines and share kindness with them as well. We will put that link to the description of the video for anyone who would want to do that.
It definitely makes a difference. I was in the military, and while I was in boot camp and deployed, I got a few letters, and just seeing that somebody took the time to write meant so much more than an email or a text.
And I think that's so true. And there's also something really special about getting mail, right? Like we're all homebound, and mail is like the most exciting part of the day for some people. And wouldn't it be nice to get a thoughtful note from someone who's saying, we care about you, we're thinking about you, you're loved, you're special, whatever. All the notes were really lovely. So there's goodness all around.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Nice to meet you, Troy.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
So, speaking of the kindness class, you were telling me that Jonathan Robertson is in the class with you.
You got that right, Troy.
Yeah. Well, he's in the process of starting a DJ company. He is now streaming live every night at 6 o'clock on Twitch. Let's have a look.
Business.
Perfect.
Speaking about streaming stuff at home, I've been watching a lot of different Netflix episodes, but I've been running low on things to watch. What about you, Troy?
Definitely.
So we asked and polled a few different students and faculty here at the ETI, and here are their favorite shows.
Hi, my name is Emily, and my favorite TV show is Rain.
I got a good movie. Molly's Game.
Wow, those are some good shows. Have you seen them all?
No.
No?
For our next segment, we have 60 Seconds with John and Chase. Now, if you know these two, you know that they always come up with wacky different business ideas, don't they, Troy?
Definitely. How many do you think they'll get?
35.
35. That's a lot for 60 seconds. We'll see.
1 a second.
What? 1 a second.
No.
In 60 seconds.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
35.
So here is 60 Seconds with John and Chase.
You guys have been known to have multiple ideas, and you're always firing them off. What we're doing here is we're talking about good news, and we want to include something entertaining. But why don't you guys start with telling us something positive that's going on in your life?
So my company, You Belong, was accepted into the EIX pitch competition.
And for me, I recently got UFC credentials from the UFC, so I'm able to go to events and interview fighters and everything for media day and stuff like that.
You guys are going to have 60 seconds to throw out as many business ideas as you can.
That's what we're all about.
We only have good ideas, though.
All right. Are you ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go.
So we're going to do a talking head modeled after loved ones that have passed.
We're going to have a coin counter that digitally displays coins inserted in it and sorts them.
Oh, how about like a Robin Hood for real estate where you buy and sell shares for properties?
A Roomba trash can that an app, you click a button, and the trash can comes to you, so you don't have to get up to throw away stuff.
All right, our famous one, the dollar machine, where you put in $1, you get paid back $1. Retailers will hire us to put the machine in their stores.
It's a rent a movie room. They're tiny little movie rooms that fit like 6 to 10 people, and you could host watch parties for sporting events and other things at the retail spot.
All right, a delivery service where you get your luggage delivered to your Airbnb when you have the travel.
StockX, but for tech.
Airbnb for pools.
VR sporting events, so you're up close and personal.
All right. So that was pretty good. I had 10.
Hey, all right, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad. I'm going to put a challenge out there to anybody that can beat you guys. They can get on here and
We still got more to come.
Yeah, we'll be back. Take 2.
We'll be back.
Well, they almost got to 35.
Yeah, almost. But you know what? They did a really good job, and we congratulate them.
So, Jonathan, you were on that team with him for EIX, weren't you?
You're absolutely right. I was. And for the past 2 years, I've been able to work with John on his EIX project, and we've been able to get accepted 2 years in a row. You know, it's something we're really appreciative about, but we're not the only ones that deserve congratulations. There's a lot of other people at the ETI that are doing amazing things and winning scholarships as well.
Yeah. Emily and Hope also were awarded the Davalier Scholarship. So congratulations to them. And Apollo Fresh hit 5 million views on YouTube.
Congratulations, Apollo. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the good news at FGCU. We'd like to leave you today with what Mark loves to do, push-ups. Thank you.
There's goodness all around.